everybody, and welcome to Take Your Time Gaming After Dark. I'm your host, Katie.
And I'm your co-host, Wesley.
And we are now on episode 3 of The Order, 1886. Wesley, you want to give us a recap?
Sure, so last episode we went through and killed some bedlamers, which seemed to be escaped prison convicts of some sort. Mm-hmm. They had overrun the square, we shot a bunch of them. I don't know where they got guns and ammo and all the rest, but
I'm assuming they just killed prison guards.
I guess, but they had a lot of pistols. There was like 20 of them.
Introductory shooting area, I guess.
Yeah, target practice. So we killed a bunch of them. We met up with, what's her name?
Ingrain.
Iggy. Or Izzy. I like Iggy better.
Izzy. Igrain. And Lafayette the Marquis.
So now
he's French and very dapper.
Very too dapper.
He's cute, sorry.
Mais oui, mademoiselle. So anyway, we now have just entered a subway passage where we are seeking out the source of these bedlamers, or...
Heck if I know.
I don't know.
You were playing all last episode, so I just ate cheese.
We just shot a bunch of people, and now we're going to find out what happens now.
Yeah, truth. So, grab a tasty beverage, and let's get started. Alright. Kratos. Oh, cycles. Ride like a god! So, oh god. New Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
No. God of War PSP. These developers.
Oh. I have not played any of the God of War.
No, what's the name of the developer? Red Zero Dawn? Bollocks!
I've already forgotten.
I'm sorry, you guys. Ready at Dawn! Thank you. Okay, so Ready at Dawn also did the PSP version of the God of Wars. So this is an Easter egg for their God of War games. Oh my god. Okay. Ready at Dawn.
Command to all knights in the vicinity of Mayfair. The Metropolitan Police has finished cordoning off the affected areas. Sentinels are continuing their overhead sweep. We will alert you to any sightings of the escaped patients.
Patients?
Acknowledge.
Okay, so they're mental
These
asylum
mental
patients.
asylum patients? Oh,
that
boy.
explains their
What are they
general
doing?
power.
Is this going to be another Call of Cthulhu thing for me?
What I find fascinating is that they have these steampunk 1800s radios that work in a frickin' subway, but my cell phone...
I'm impressed with the reception they get in here.
I can't even get my cell phone to work when I'm in the car half the time.
Hello.
Be sneaky.
Cover
Be
somewhere.
sneaky.
I can't cover.
You don't need to.
I can't even pull
Yeah,
my
Wix.
Uh-oh.
That's why you have
Was it a
two.
werewolf? Was it a werewolf? It was a werewolf.
Lycanthrope.
Yeah, a werewolf.
I'm not dead yet. Tis
Hit
but a
me.
scratch.
Ugh, shut up, you're dead!
It's just a flesh wound.
Okay, so this was the short way around. There's nothing to loot.
So apparently Ingrid,
yes.
or whatever her name is not with us anymore.
Rain! I think we split up, didn't we?
We did. But I don't know where the Marquis and her went because I wasn't paying attention.
Are you making any headway?
I'm in the
Why do I
general
have to be alone?
Lafayette and I have decided to split our search.
Yeah, of course.
Oh great, so we're all alone.
But I have not met any resistance yet.
Whoever decided that splitting up was a good idea in video games? Like, hasn't anybody ever seen a horror movie in their whole damn life?
We ended up in this strange cabin in the woods, and there's like 100 movies named Cabin in the Woods.
So I think I'm gonna investigate the upstairs, and you investigate the creepy basement, and
And then
yeah.
there's this random book bound in human skin that I think we'll just leave on the counter.
Indeed, it's clearly not the Necronomicon, but I think only one of us should read it anyway. Push forward on L and press X to climb to the ledge above. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
This
Oh,
is
that chain!
Your favorite
That
part
chain!
of Uncharted is the climbing and the jumping.
Well-
and the jumping.
Well, actually, why isn't he climbing more?
You can't. You have to go around the corner.
Oh, great.
That kind of reminds me of the furnace from Home Alone.
Oh, I can jump across gaps. Yeah,
just
that
like
I hate
Uncharted.
about, like, Prince of Persia, Uncharted, Assassin's Creed. Like,
These
can't
guys,
do that. I'm sorry, unless...
I had a feeling I'd beat you here.
being ex-Naughty Dog
Remember,
employees, makes sense that they took a lot of that
Youth
with
always
them.
prevails.
You just keep... So she keeps teasing him about being younger. I have a feeling it's like by 1 year. The way I tease you about being younger, like...
Or it's like, you're 1,000 and I'm a 990.
Oh! Check that shit out. I am like a nimble bat.
A nimble
I don't know.
bat.
I don't... Or like a sugar glider? I'm adorable.
That's more acceptable.
With like...
You do have the little cloak that kind of billows behind you as you fly through the air.
Uh-oh. Who are you? Shaft? Nope. Definitely not Shaft.
Oh.
Oh god, it's a werewolf! It's a werewolf! It's a werewolf! Oh, I don't want to kill it. Oh,
Did you bring a bone with you?
Everyone,
Throw the bone. Get the bone.
escape piece is a half-weight.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Why don't you shoot him while he's transforming, you idiot?
Cutscene! Katie, oh my god. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Make that more than one.
Uh-oh.
Oh good, there's a pack.
Running with
Are you near his location?
It may take me some time to reach him.
You were facing the whole wrong direction.
What the hell?
This is how we die for the first time. Interesting AI, though, that it runs up and attacks and then runs away. X.
I did press X!
Not fast enough.
Apparently not! I don't like it! It's...
I don't think you can shoot it. You have to counter. There you go. Dodge and leave.
Where'd that little asshole go? Turn around faster, Gally!
Every now and then, I get a little bit lonely.
Oh god, I hate this! Run, you little...
Do a barrel roll!
Help me! You asshole!
Run away!
Screw it!
Don't
I'm
run
running away!
Run!
It's not working!
You're running into a corner. You're running back the way you came. Now you're running into a crate.
I'm just running everywhere I can. By the way, I was stuck in a corner and there was nowhere I could move, and I hate this freaking game. I hate cover shooters. Let me hack and slash the son of a gun. Oh god, good. He's killing me again.
And you get murdered while
Here,
you...
enjoy it.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see if you do better. You have to kill them. It says exterminate the lycanthropes. Oh, good. Enjoy that. We like turn-based games.
Ow! You hairy beast.
I told you we would be playing games that I was not great at, so thanks for bearing with me, guys. This is why I have him along. Also, sorry for screaming like a girl.
Ha!
I'm so good
Aha!
at this. Oh, except for that.
I say haha because I've been attacked from behind. Eat a bullet. Okay, so I didn't even see
Ew,
that
he
knife
turns back to
before.
human.
Come on, Spark, on my side.
Another one.
Poor little lycanthrope.
Poor little
Well, it's not
ravenous,
his choice.
bloodthirsty.
It's not his choice. Somebody bit him and he turned into a werewolf. It's not his fault.
Ow! Ow, ow. It burns us.
Around the world, around the world. Nice. One more. Ah!
Okay, good.
Oh, you're doing the killing blow on the other guy. Be ready to shoot the other one. Where'd he go?
Ah, out of the ditch.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you're alive still. Lafayette, help! Phew.
That was a little tense.
Uh-oh.
And I'm sure there's gonna be button
What
prompts
happened?
here.
I slew most of them. The last one got away. Grain, I need your arc gun. I'll head up.
Zappy zap.
Oh, yeah.
You two go that way and head him off.
Understood.
See, if I had that.
10,000 volts straight to the nipples.
Thank you, Cards Against Humanity.
It seemed appropriate. Or inappropriate, as the case may be.
Wow, it's daylight. So apparently in this universe, it doesn't have to be a full moon for you to turn into a werewolf.
I guess not.
It's literally about being a half-breed. You can access that side of your genetics anytime you want. Man, you're pursuing like a vamp, Wesley.
Oh, look at this jumping and running.
Like parkour, Galahad, parkour.
I know, it hadn't even been invented yet.
You invented it, baby. You did. Whee! Vaulting! Hold R2 to fully charge weapon.
Out of the way!
No!
Was that?
It rain?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure? It looked like her.
Oh, I guess it was.
Yeah, it's her. See?
Okay, that's why it restarted me, because she can't die, I guess.
Checkpoint. No, yeah, that's definitely a game over.
I'm sorry I got your neck broken earlier.
Everyone all right?
Yes.
Barbecue.
Percival, we've neutralized the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the half-breeds. Rendezvous back at Regis.
Very
Acknowledge.
impressive. How do you do that?
In a box?
You're not cute when you're poking corpses, by the way.
Sir, what should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture.
Wow. You're
That event.
condescending as fuck. Oops.
Perhaps
sorry.
this might be of
Friend
interest.
language.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial,
color?
of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir
Says the
Percival.
werewolf.
You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Thanks, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this.
By the way,
Strange,
the
don't you
profiles
think,
given
that
in the game are
Whitechapel has
not like
become
the
the
Jack the Ripper's murders.
epicenter
Definitely not.
of our recent conundrums. We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
I'll have the best PowerPoint you've ever seen.
She's like, look at my laser pointer.
Where have you been?
It's the best tech that steampunk can buy.
General, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon général. I will be
Sir
governed by your
Percival.
advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
I find you obnoxious already.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to
God,
give
those
safe harbor to the
men-chops.
rebellion.
I know, right?
Precisely what troubles me.
They're beautiful.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner
Good
Doyle. It's a
questions.
police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
He kind of sounds like Viggo Mortensen, the elder
Just
dude.
a little bit. The hoarseness of it, yes.
Yeah.
Centuries have passed,
I'm severely dehydrated for it.
but our order has remained steadfast
I'm eating too many lembas bread.
to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened
Yep,
with
he's
brave
super
upset
old.
by a new contagion.
Chapter 2.
The rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue,
Your eyes are
the plague of
beautifully
lichen infestation that has infected our
pretty round
city
table.
will only grow more intolerable.
Well, the Lord Chancellor will
the
thus
titular
agree
table.
to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When
I
the
don't think
noble
it's
Arthur
human
sought
that's
to
killing all
contest
these
for
women.
truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know.
That's why you look so old.
I remind the knights here
Maybe that's why
assembled
you're jaded.
that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within.
Snicker, snicker,
We
snicker.
must stand vigilant together,
I'd never thought of that.
lest our ranks
Mutterings.
be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred.
You might want to get that mold.
No
looked at.
one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel
Who are
may
you?
need to be
Agreed.
addressed.
Your wig is terrible.
Does Lord Darwin speak
They're
with the
all
blessing of the
terrible.
peers?
You didn't even take your rollers out.
Like that you know what rollers are.
Hey,
Lord
I had a
Hastings,
mom
Lord
who got a
Douglas.
perm. I
He
know what a
does,
roller is.
Lord Chancellor.
Yeah, in the 80s when
Perhaps
perms were cool.
the question should be put to the council.
I still have a mom. I didn't have a mom.
Oh, no. I didn't,
Very
no
well.
one thought that.
What says the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Aye!
The nays have it. This council is
The nays-
dismissed.
No, we need
always
to
have.
intervene. We're old and complacent. Come on.
Our order grows too
When
prudent.
900 old you're
Wither away from this
When
inaction.
900 years old you'll be.
Thank you.
Caution
Look
be
as good.
damned.
Do it.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should be.
Best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
Don't you agree? It was an aye vote.
I said nay, but I said just let the world kill itself.
What do you make of this?
What's wrong with you?
Intent of pursuing his
God, Wesley.
I mean, look at this luxury that I live in. Why would I challenge that?
Chancellor, the council will not stand for it.
Because women are being murdered on the streets? Oh, good. We
That's-
can't run again.
I
Isn't
guess
that
that's a pretty
fun?
good reason.
Don't you love not being able to run?
It's called stalking. I have to stalk across this chamber.
It's called the model strut, is what I like to call it. Like, around, around.
Where's my runway? I feel like a C-130.
Galley's got it. Like, Fendi, Gucci, bring it on.
Evidence enough to warrant our involvement.
I love when NPCs block your route. Like,
It's better than an invisible wall. It's just like, I can't get
it
through
is
this.
better than an invisible wall, but at the same time, like, I've seen it so many times that I'm just like, I know what you're doing. It's
The textures are quite good. Though.
Galahad
Like,
will
They're
deal
very.
with this
Oh,
in due
hello.
time.
That was
I have
abrupt.
a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey
As
to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
We shall see.
Can we expect your
Have you
presence
heard
at the
of
launch?
pirates?
Sir Lucan.
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
He's like, oh god, how
You
boring.
permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
I can't even drink the champagne that we break across your bow.
I was about to say, like,
You know
oops, I don't know what
that
happened to that
Whitechapel
bottle. Like,
is
it just
the
disappeared.
to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Probably what I
Don't
would do.
countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve
Oh, so his
at the
daddy
Lord
was important.
Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander. Make him see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which
Because
you'd
we're
be willing to
immortals,
accept
yes.
full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
I love Lord Percival. He's so honorable, and he's going to be the
Whitechapel
first to
remains
die.
off
You want to bet?
That
don't.
is officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
I don't know why they're carrying their sidearms
thanks I
into the
have no
chamber,
need.
though.
Bring me results.
It's a sign of rank and importance, I think.
I guess.
the night come
I mean,
out of
just
wishes.
have pips on your collar or something. You don't need guns.
Well, they have all of that, but it's just more important to be carrying your...
In case we really
Weapons.
disagree, I can shoot you.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel.
But
Your
I am.
brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance.
Ah,
Secure the
interesting.
necessary materials. Isabel, a word.
Isabeau.
why
Tell
are
me,
we calling
monsieur,
her Isabeau as
About
opposed
the
to
Lord
Igraine?
Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
As they were.
Isabeau Igraine.
Why
maybe?
would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
So he adopted her.
Yeah.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to
We
hurry.
probably
Oui,
have
mon
a lot
général.
of them.
Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Unless immortality also makes you barren. I don't know. Or sterile.
Friend Mallory has always
Hey,
been something
I
of
don't
a
like
rogue
you.
operative. I've never known a better man. Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence. Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life. A little restraint would not be ill-advised.
A little restraint on your part, sir, would not
look
be
after my
ill-advised
sister.
either.
Won't you? No man in the realm can keep Isabel
you
from
should stop
danger
being
when
a
she's of
dick.
a mind. You say
Of a
true.
mind.
What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
So they're both
Don't
adopted
like him.
siblings. Of
Do you
who's that
feel
guy?
like
Always
Lucan?
at your service, Sir
Lucan.
Galahad.
he's kind of ignoring it?
Just wait.
Do you
Ah,
think that
Tesla.
he has feelings
the man.
for Igraine that are beyond what a brother should have for a sister?
I don't know yet. It's possible.
Because that's kind of what I'm feeling, and it's a little weird.
I don't think this game is long enough to get into that.
I don't know, Wesley. We'll see. Maybe I just play too many dark JRPGs.
Take a selfie with the guard.
Okay.
I want to see if he laughs.
Say cheese, bro.
Oh. Oh, there is a photo mode.
I'm
Click it.
trying.
Click
I
it.
did. It froze.
Click. It froze. No?
Haha.
You push the touchpad. Dolly, L, pan, tilt.
I can do it better. than that.
Yeah, selfie. Look at him. He's like staring off into oblivion. He's like, I
Oh,
hate
we
my
look
life.
so happy.
I hate my life.
This
so
is just
much.
awful. Okay.
I just want to go home, have a pint, and go to sleep. I'm tired of
There.
this stupid round table,
I'll
these
take a
stupid
picture.
nights. How do you take it?
I did. It froze.
Exit is the pad again.
I know. Oh, okay. Thank you for cooperating, sort of. You didn't really, but at least you didn't punch me in the face. And that's,
What new developments
that's a
do you
win.
have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I
Are
may
you
say so.
Q? I bet it's Q. This
It's
is
Q.
Q.
It's basically our Q. No, he's actually our servant. Like in
Blacksmith Q.
Gladiator. Russell Crowe's, like, priest servant.
Priest servant?
Well, he was a priest.
Confessor?
He wasn't a priest.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police
don't wanna know,
investigating
I killed a bunch of people.
and investigating.
The police are investigating.
all the dead
wow.
bodies are
United India
left.
Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Corruption in the government? Probably.
Experimentation in the asylums?
Of course.
It's always how it
It's
goes.
always experimentation in the asylums.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments.
What did they
meanwhile,
just say
take a
about
look around.
experiments? They're dangerous.
Play with whatever strikes your fancy.
I really hope
But
there's a steampunk
do
Aston
be
Martin.
careful.
Tesla Laboratory.
Yeah. His name's
Cool.
Tesla. Okay, so he's basically Q.
Yes, he is cute. And we can have so much fun with all of his goodies.
Throw some switches and do some knobs.
Alright, well, if I can interact with anything.
Ooh, don't do some
I will.
knobs. In Britain, that's probably not a good thing to say.
Isn't it the same thing in English?
Not
Like
really.
American English? Because when I
No.
well, when I hear the word knob, I'm just like
It's because you watch
knob.
BBC.
Oh, look, a diagram.
More gibberish to me.
More gibberish. As an engineer, I'm insulted.
What is it?
It looks like
As an engineer, what
a
is it?
generator.
Ah. I see something that says Cleopatra, but I also can't read from here.
I think that's electro something.
Yeah, I can't read anything.
It looks
Which
like
is
a
why I
generator.
was so shocked that you could read the flask in episode 2, because... Oh, regular?
Regulator. It's regulating
Oh.
the voltage from the generator.
How can you read any of this?
I can't, but looking at the coils, it's a big windings of coils.
Oh, all sizes, plump and petite.
And the most important part
Present
of
this
this
handful
paper.
and $10 for the regular treat. A splendid bargain. Oh, belle muse.
We engineers are lonely creatures.
Ah. I married one of them.
I got lucky, what can I say?
Ah. Did I?
I don't know about
I did.
that.
I did. Faux show. 100%.
Target practice. Ooh, meat for shooting. Meat is
Or
for
hacking.
eating, people. Paper
This
is for
will
shooting.
kill. By the way, does anybody also love the show Forged in Fire? I only get to watch it when I'm home with my parents because they have television and he and I do not. But it is the best freaking show in the world. Like, I am addicted to it. This would kill. Yeah, it's a good show.
Is that where they like put things and then slice through them?
They have a bunch of,
Look back at that.
bladesmiths, like, in a competition to make a certain type of blade. And they put it through a bunch of strenuous tests, and sometimes it's hard, like
Lethality
hacking
tests.
through a pig test. Well, there's kill tests, there's strength tests, there's durability tests. Yes, I'm
asking to look back at it to see what it's doing. It's just arcing.
I don't know, it's
uselessly.
glowing, Wesley.
That is a Van der Graaf generator, in case you didn't know. It generates very high voltages and shoots off really big arcs.
18 amperes base now.
Now you know.
Good. That's cool.
20 now.
Thank you for sharing.
The
Isn't it
only-
cool playing an LP with Wesley? Because he knows so much stuff that I don't. I'm just like,
About things nobody cares
that's
about.
electricity, yo. And he's like, well, that is a bloody, bloody blah. A bloody, bloody, bloody blah. That is also a bloody
That's
blah.
a radio.
Yep.
I was
Well, yes, I know, because it's on her shoulder.
Oh, it's an old radio. It's a cell phone.
Sir Galahad.
That's a really old version of what he's got on his.
Yeah, but
coat.
it's not a cell phone.
It's like the
I
equivalent
thought
of
you
the
were being.
80s
I
cell
thought
phone
you were
brick.
being literal. Okay.
No.
I thought you were.
Metaphysical.
What? No. Metaphorical, not
Sir Galahad.
physical. Nope. Ignoring.
If it's really important, he'll come find
I'm
you.
too good for you. See how I don't run in the lab? Too good for you.
You have to inspect all these things
I
so I
tried
can see what
so
they
hard
are.
to run.
Nikola.
The
How
war
fares
of
friend
currents.
these
Edison
days?
versus Tesla.
Thomas, Sir
Cool.
Galahad are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot.
I like how he draws devil horns on him.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, interesting fact: there was quite a rivalry between Edison and Tesla.
Yes, there was.
Tesla was a big
Sir Galahad.
proponent of alternating current, whereas Edison was a big proponent of direct current, DC. You might recognize all of the power that comes to your house as alternating current. So in the long run, Tesla won. But Edison actually took an elephant to the town square, strung the elephant up
Sir
with
Galahad.
AC power, and electrocuted it in front of people just to show
Please,
them how
this way.
dangerous AC was, even though you could have done the same thing with DC current and a high enough voltage. But he was literally trying to smear Tesla's advances so people would agree to use direct current, which turned out to be a really terrible way to transmit power throughout a city grid, and eventually everybody switched back to AC.
He electrocuted an elephant?
He was a pretty ruthless businessman, Edison was. Tesla was a crazy scientist who didn't know anything about, like,
Tesla was
commercialism
bonkers,
and-
which is why I was like Tesla.
He loved his pigeons.
Don't
though.
you feel like I should be able to press that?
I do.
I
I
must
do.
not have talked to someone important. That's horrific. An elephant is my favorite animal.
Yeah. But Edison was in the United States, and I think Tesla was too, because he was Slovenian. So I don't know why he's in London. Maybe he spent some time in London, and I just don't know his life history very well. But
Yeah, Tesla wasn't in London.
I watched a Netflix documentary on Tesla, which was pretty interesting.
Oh, wait. Well, I watched that with you.
Watched.
Yeah? Are you being sarcastic?
I don't remember you. doing that, but I was probably so busy learning about the interesting facts of Tesla that I didn't even realize.
I did watch it with you. But thanks for being a butt. Somebody tell me where I'm supposed to freaking go, eh? Oi! Tulsas!
Oh, a new thing. Inspect the thing.
Here is something you may find interesting.
What is it?
This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current
Ah.
and my superior alternating.
There we go!
Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
So it's an inverter. That's an inverter. That's a really cool looking inverter.
It's a really steampunky inverter.
I expect the steam to come out soon.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier.
What did I say?
With some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case.
Of course, because we have to be
Inside
fashionable.
each tube is
The
a small
aesthetic is the
quantity of
most
mercury.
important thing.
When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please try it.
Okay.
I don't really know what purpose the mercury serves, but usually it's used as a switch based on temperature.
Well, it's probably used as a switch right here. TS27 inverter rectifier. Lock the moving mercury between. Ah.
The mercury oscillates with the current.
Trapped. Trapped.
Got it.
You never cease to amaze, Nikola.
As a switch.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
Your latest whimsy. This is really interesting. I'm really enjoying this part.
Good.
The lab.
You do seem to be into it.
Except Tesla was way crazier than they're making him out to be. That is a scope, man.
S684 marksman carbine.
Nice.
Impressive.
Sniper.
I
I
always
will.
had a good eye for craftsmanship.
Joy.
I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal
I
for long-range
like it.
shooting. I would be
That
honored
stock,
if,
that's really
you
pretty.
would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
Bang! Bullseye.
Good shot.
Oh, R3 toggles scope magnification.
Oh goodness.
Can you hold your breath with L3?
Skills never cease to amaze me.
That's pretty typical.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately.
All I need is a basic.
Oh, are there any other of my
I'm
children?
good.
that
He looks
you would
like the
to
actor
meet?
who plays Penguin in
The
Gotham.
offer's tempting. but I must return to
Without,
the others.
I mean, his nose is still large, but not like.
Well, not as
The
exaggerated.
monocular
Yeah.
that General
But that makes
Lafayette
sense because
requested is over
I
there.
don't know.
on
He
tape.
Penguin
looks
is supposed to be Hungarian and
I'll see
Tesla
that
was
he gets it.
Slovenian, which is, they're close, I mean, in geographic terms.
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 more minutes.
3 more in this episode, okay.
We scour the
Time
district
for
in
this
pairs.
cutscene.
Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking after.
Very well. You team with
Burn.
Galahad.
But it's different when the dude is
Mademoiselle
constantly
will
trying to
perhaps
hit on
one
you.
day allow
Like,
me to
granted,
demonstrate my
I'll give her that one.
Ooh.
One day.
Remember,
Ew.
we are entering.
Oh, she likes
Insurgents
him.
will take umbrage at
I
our
see.
incursion
She's
into
worried
Whitechapel.
about how,
Given
How it would
Umber's
look.
discovery in Mayfair,
well,
the
no,
London
how
hospital
his
should be our
presence
target.
would compromise
Strange to
her
think
skill.
lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really
I
believe
see
the
what you
rebels
mean.
are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it.
They're both rebels. Why
I
not?
have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept, always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the century.
Constant vigilance.
Thanks, Dumbledore.
No, Mad-Eye Moody.
Mad-Eye Moody?
You don't know Harry Potter. It's okay.
Hey, I spent a long time.
No, I know. It's okay. Mad-Eye
Stay
Moody.
vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
Hot work or hard
Quelle joie!
work? Hot work usually
They're gonna
means
be on.
electricity.
They're gonna be on.
No,
It's
hot
not-
work usually
Cut
implies
purses,
electricity.
collaborators, and whoremongers.
Not here.
Or just,
I
you
knew
know,
it very differently once.
bad people, apparently.
The 15th day of October, 1886, District of Whitechapel.
So how many
Ooh.
days has it been?
I wonder if we'll meet the
travelers.
Serial killer her.
That was before even my time. The city walls had yet to come up.
Well, this is actually the end of the episode.
It seems like a good place to stop. So, we basically, for this game, didn't play a whole lot of stuff. We saw some roundtable meetings where they talked about whether we should help the world or not help the world. There were a lot of nay votes, so I have a feeling we're going to be turned, like, against the roundtable in order to help.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's why we went to jail, is because we were in I vote. But anyway, next episode... look forward to our exploration of Whitechapel to find more of the half-breed lycanthropes and dissenters. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up it, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter at TYTGamingKC. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Cheers.